Alright, what's up guys? So in the last episode you saw me tear down the whole bike down to the bare frame. In this episode I'm going to be doing some part preparation, stripping everything down, pulling seals, gaskets, whatever I can to get it ready for sandblasting. And then in the next episode we're going to be doing some powder coating. I'm going to be doing that in-house, showing you guys how it's done. I'm not 100% sure on all the colors, but stay tuned. It's going to be an amazing turnout for sure.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Alright, so I know you guys just saw me drill out the key. Back here has some tamper-proof bolts that you cannot back out, I guess, so people don't like try and take the key switch out of it. So one thing about this bike is I don't have the key for it, so I was thinking of cutting this off, smoothing it out, and running a RFID tag key like from Moto Gadget. So I'm gonna set up a tripod here, cut this off, smooth it out, and then get it ready for powder coating. Yeah, I didn't really have a plan for that. I just kind of just started cutting away using different bits and stuff, and eventually got to a spot where I like it, I think. I might go ahead and get rid of these casting lines around it as well. And then after a fresh powder coat, I'm thinking black texture, something a little stronger, durable, leaves like a satin finish. Yeah, that's that. What's up guys, give you a little update. So I got most of the parts here laid on the table that I want to powder coat, except like the fork internals. The fork stanchions, I mentioned I want to send them out to get nitride coated, but I don't have the clamp to go around here, and the clamp kit itself is like $200 just to separate it here. And then there's usually a set screw along here. This is not a set screw hole to hold these in, and then they're threaded to this with a permanent Loctite. I don't see that there, so I'm assuming it'd be a real big bitch to undo that even with a clamp. They're already a dark color, black texture type. I think I'm gonna leave those. I'm not gonna get those nitride coated, save a little bit of money on the build. This pipe here is the Hindle pipe that goes up to the back can under the seat. The stock headers. This bracket here is the steering dampener, the factory steering damper. This piece I trimmed off the, I guess you could say sprocket guard. This is where the slave cylinder bolts to. I got some vortex levers. One of them had a little bit of rash, or both of them did, so I just sanded them down a bit. These are really nice, expensive vortex levers, so I want to maintain them. The kickstand, this is a little spacer behind the slave cylinder. This here is the throttle tube. Water pump cover, oh, a little dowel, like I saved that. Exhaust hanger bracket, bolts up like right here-ish. I got the valve cover of the engine stripped down, gaskets removed. Calipers, pistons, and seals removed. This is the fishbone under the bike, the triangle the fishbone bolts to. Got the bearings pulled. I got a brand new stator cover. This is the clutch cover. I got the spring off my Olin shock. This little piece goes there. I shaved down the key spot on the upper triple clamp. Here's the lower triple clamp. And then obviously the swing arm, I still have to cut off this spool tab and then smoothen this out. I'm not going to run spools down here. I'm going to be running a GP style chain adjuster where you lift the bike up from. And then the frame is ready for sandblasting. I don't have to do anything to that at all. So yeah, next thing up, I'm just going to cut these off, grind them down. And I'll update you guys again, get everything prepped and ready for powder coating. So I just pretty much just smoothed out this area. I don't think I removed enough material that would actually compromise its strength. Did just kind of file down this weld. There is kind of a deeper gouge here. I don't want to dig into it too much and take away that much material. I think after it's powder coated black, you won't see that at all. The other side, I just chopped off, smoothed out, blended it in with this line. I think it looks pretty good. And then I just went around the whole thing, just seeing where else I could smoothen up or take off before I put it in the sandblasting cabinet. Okay, so officially this is everything that is about to get sandblasted. I have stripped down everything I can, pulled the seals and pistons out of the calipers, took the sticker off the frame here, pulled every nut and bolt out, prepped the swing arm, all the gaskets and seals out of this valve cover, and the sandblast exhaust, forks are apart. So pretty much everything's down to bare metal, cleaned. And now I'm gonna put everything in the sandblaster. Alright, here's the calipers fully blasted. I did try and sandblast this face here without trying to get in there as much as I could. This caliper has a double seal, 2 different size pistons, Tokiko. So the lettering is going to be gone, that's okay. There'll be a no brand. You are able to disassemble these more, so you take out these bolts and then actually connect through here, but I'm pretty much going to turn these into a monoblock. There are like O-ring gaskets here to join the 2 sides together, and they're okay to powder coat. I've actually left the seals in before and powder coated calipers before with the seals and pistons in because I couldn't get them out. They're okay. If they're racing calipers, they're designed for high heat. I wouldn't just do any OEM caliper, but yeah. So next step is obviously masking it off, plugging all the threads, and powder coating it. This is just a coarse sand, nothing too coarse. The powder coating flows into these divots left behind by the sand and helps it stick a little better and makes it last longer. so I'm done sandblasting the frame and swing arm. These parts do fit in my cabinet blaster, but I just went ahead and did use my outdoor blaster, just a little quicker. I had it set up for something else already, so thought I'd get her done. Okay, I think officially I've got everything sandblasted and prepped, ready for powder coating. I do have to mask off a few more things like the frame, swing arm, fork tubes. Yeah, I'm not going to show you guys that. You guys get the point. Just throwing some tape on. All this stuff's masked off. I'll show that. This video is probably one of the more boring videos. I don't want to drag it out too much. The next video is probably pretty cool. I'm going to be doing the powder coating. I'm going to be doing the high heat ceramic coating on the exhaust. Yeah, going to be doing the satin black finish on the exhaust. Air Cure Glacier Black, I believe it's called. It's a Cerakote product. It's really expensive material. And then the exhaust can I got from Hindle is already ceramic coated black. I still got to figure out all the colors I'm gonna do. Like I said, the bike is gonna be mainly black. Maybe some hints of red and gold. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe. This bike is gonna be pretty crazy. I got a lot of nice parts to go on it. A lot of parts are on back order right now because of this COVID shit. But you know, eventually this bike will be done and it's gonna be fucking really nice and pretty. I'm gonna be painting the fairings, doing some body work myself. I'll show you guys how I do that. And yeah, thanks guys.